Hey YouTube, this is Chariot. This is Deck of the Month November Gladiator Beast. This is my personal build. You probably haven't seen this build yet, because it's very random. Pretty much it's basic Glads. So yeah. I don't know how to explain this, but I'll go ahead and show it to you anyways. Triple Test Tiger, basic and Glads. Use it to tag out your monsters. When you can. The Glad has to be face up for that to work, so yeah. Double Laquari, main beat stick of the deck. Goes up to 21 when tagged in, can help you make hurt. So yeah. One Bestiari because you can't run anymore. One Darius. You only run one Darius because you run two equests with, I choose this ratio over two Darius and one equest because equest is so much more useful. Like, he can get the Chariots back to your hand, get a Bestiari back to your hand for you to set it next turn. Darius is probably only good when you have dead monsters in your grave, like murmillo and stuff, but then again, you can just grab those back to your hand with the quest. It's slower than Darius because you can't get the Bestiari back right away. But I just think it's better than Darius, so yeah. One retiari, one murmillo, one hop, and one Prisma. Prisma you use to dump the Bestiari to set up your other plays. So yeah, 13 monsters. Oh, that's bad. 13 monsters, which is why this deck is different. So yeah, with only your basic 9 Glads, I think. Yeah, 9 Glads. So spells, you run 2 Proving Grounds since you only run 13 monsters, and you need this to get your monster count up to 15, basically. Triple Smashing, since you're only running 13 monsters, you need this to get their monster count low. So like basic decks run 20 monsters, so this puts them down to 17, I feel. And then you gotta figure you're gonna attack over some monsters too. With Book of Moons. Book of Moons, basic and Glads, because you put their monsters face down and tag out against them. So yeah. Also helps you get Stardust. One Swords. Swords lets me stall out a couple turns to draw cards. This usually doesn't get MST just because they know it's going to go away soon anyways. Double MST. You need this because you need your plays to go off, and MST helps out with getting rid of the oppression. One Trunade and one Cold Wave. Trunade is very helpful because you can reset your swords. Helps you clear out the back row so you can get your plays off, and then Cold Wave helps with the Bestiari plays. Geyser's plays, sorry. One Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. So yeah, that's usually what Book of Moon goes towards, is booking Stardust and then Dark Holing. So that's the spells. Next are the traps. Triple Chariot, negate the monster's effects. You need 3. Even with my low monster count, I feel like I need 3. So yeah. Triple D-Prison. Once again, your monster count is low, so you need to use these 1-for-1s like D-Prisons that can't be stopped by Stardust and stuff like that. So yeah, that's good. Double Trap Stun negates their traps, like stops that Torrential, stops that Mirror Force. So yeah, that's why that's good. Side note, if your opponent goes Trap Stun, when you go D-Prison, you can chain MST on that D-Prison, so D-Prison works because it'll activate Engrave at that point. So yeah. Double Bottomless, staple, plus it gets rid of monster counts. Torrential, staple, Solemn Warning, and 7 tools. So yeah. Basically the goal of my version of the deck is to keep their monsters off the field with cards like D-Prisons and Smashing Grounds, because they're 1-for-1s. So that, like, this here alone, if they're running 20 monsters, this gets rid of 6 of them, putting them at 14 monsters to my 13. We're still only 1 up, and then you gotta figure I'm gonna be able to attack over some of their monsters. And then if they try to attack over my monsters, I can just Book of Moon those, which stops their attacks from really working, along with Deep Vision. So yeah, that's why that's good. And then also you have Solemn Warning to get rid of one of their summons, which is really hard for them to stop usually. So yeah. Basically, the only thing you're doing with the deck is keeping their monster off the field, really, with my version. And then using your Glads for the +1s, like a quest to get monsters back to your hand since you have a low monster count. This is really helpful with that. So yeah, that's the deck. It may be for sale, not sure, but if you want to, just PM me. Any comments on the deck, just leave a comment below, I guess. Once again, subscribe and go check out my contest. It ends November 13th, which is coming up really fast. So yeah, if you guys could check that out and subscribe, pretty cool prizes. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now, YouTube. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and see you later, YouTube.